It's Luis Martin, the art engineer, and it's November. Yes, every month I'm shocked. We made it through another month, so congratulations. I have the November Collage Kit here, and it's an exciting one. So remember, when you get your kit, when you're about to collage, turn on a candle, get a drink, spritz some perfume everywhere. It's an experience, right? So when you make your work, give yourself that safe space and activate it by making it special. So I'm gonna make it special. I've made it special. So special that even Elvis changed my blade. So I'm excited to cut with this. So thank you, cameraman. Behind the camera we have
the one and only Chunky Baker.
Hey, Chunky Baker. So come on over and I'll show you what we have in our kit this month. So this is really a fun one. I'm always excited about trying new things, and the coolest thing that we put in here you'll see in a second. So remember, when you have your kit, there's always a prompt in the back, and of course you get your diamonds. So this month's prompt is really special because I threw in this beautiful piece of black paper, and I asked everyone to either create a horizontal collage on this as their substrate, or a totem, an elevator, something that is going from top to bottom or bottom to top. So we're gonna play with this, but let's see what else we have in our kit this month. So all of the yummy goodies. I got some really great responses from some of our members that love these little dots that Elvis threw in. I was like, what is that? So thank you, Elvis. And then we have some fun, colorful stuff. Look at the name of the book. It's really silly. I won't show it because it's inappropriate. And of course, you're gonna get your magazines, clippings, fashion clippings, and then we dive into the good stuff. So we have some yoga, we have some Egyptian art, some pottery, some plants. We have more antiquities, some text, some muscle man, a map. Ooh, what did I get? I got a map of India. And I got a map of Sydney. Oh, and of course you're gonna get some animals. Check. Oh no, Elvis, what? Okay, so this is, I'm already super excited. You're getting some French comics, of course. We love everything French. And if you remember, right now, you can go to the jukebox, the studio jukebox, and listen to our playlist. It's all in French. Oh wow, look at that. That's beautiful. And then what else do we have? More antiquities, it looks like. So beautiful. And then we have some Southwest. I think this is New Mexico. And this is my favorite. I was really reluctant to cut this up, my friends, but I was like, no, I have to share. This is some beautiful artwork by this artist Gibson, and these were called Gibson Girls. They're very iconic in Americana art. So let's see what we do. So I'm just gonna start cutting. Honestly, this time I feel like everything is my favorite, so I have to do something with these beautiful people. So let me play with these monkeys. Okay, so let's just go at it. Oh wow. So, oof. Yes, this is a new blade. I have to get used to it. Okay, so when you, oh wow, it feels weird. When you replace your blade, be very careful because it literally cuts like a hot knife through butter, and it'll take a second for you to get adjusted. So just be careful. You don't wanna, it's like becoming acquainted with a new friend. And this is also slightly thicker paper, so even more reason to be careful. So I'm just gonna cut out my two little buddies over here because they're begging, absolutely begging to be included in the shenanigans that is our collage adventure today. So this is super thick paper, and super thick paper is super, period. It's super. No, it's really good because you can really do a lot with it, and it can withstand a lot. So if you feel daring, you can also draw on it. Thick paper is really good for drawing, even for wet medium. So if you have some paint, you can go ahead and play with that. Ooh, this is really throwing me for a loop, you guys. All right, we'll see. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. How fun is he? So do take your time. I like to be a little fast, but right now I have to be extra careful with this new blade. Okay, look at him. Oh no, I don't like that, but it's okay. So, ooh, check that out. All right, so what do you do when you have something like this and you just don't want to spend 17 hours cutting that out? You know what I do? I usually just do this. I follow the line. I just create a line connecting all that. And then that will make it easier for me to go back and kind of just hash it out. And you can also just omit certain things too. No one's gonna know that you edited your image, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So I just edited that. And then I'm gonna cut this like this. And then our little friend is a little bit easier to work with, because come on. What do they say in show business? Never work with children and animals. Might be the same with collage. Although I love animals. Children, I don't know, I haven't collaged. Oh, I did collage a child the other day. Okay. Almost there. So I think these are gonna be really fun to flank. You know, that's a $10 word. To flank my collage. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So funny, yesterday I was watching YouTube and I saw this video and I saw a picture of a monkey smoking a cigarette. Silly monkeys. Okay. So now that I have ripped my little guy over here. Okay. Cheeky monkeys indeed, gosh. Okay, so this is what I was saying. So if you did that, you can just start hacking at it, for lack of a better word. And it's just a little bit easier than if you would have stayed there while you were cutting the whole shape out, right? So it takes a little bit less time and you can be a lot less precious this way. Because when you're precious, then you are kind of setting yourself up for mistakes and expectations. Don't want to do that. Okay, so this is cool. Let me just do the same here. So here, just again, no time for being precious here today. At this point, I think I'm just hacking at it without really looking, which in collage totally is doable. Okay, so have fun with your little cheeky monkey. There's some other really exciting animals in the bunch, actually. I happen to get my favorite animal. Okay, I think it's my favorite animal. I don't know. Okay, so these are gonna be my flanky little cheeky monkeys, but let me just sell the illusion here, sorry. You know I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. If we're gonna sell the illusion, we're gonna sell the illusion. Are we there? We're there. Okay, cheeky monkeys. So I'm gonna take my substrate. Oh, so cute. Okay, look at that. This is gonna be my flanking. And I'm not mad that their tails are out, even though, you know what, when you create an art, you have to make sure you're setting yourself up for success and you're not gonna mess it up when you're done. This is telling me, ugh, it's gonna break. So if I want it to be cool and think about that and be proactive, I could make sure the tail is maybe supported by the actual paper. So maybe our cheeky monkeys should be up here. That makes more integral sense, right? So let's do that. Let me take care of my monkeys and not jeopardize their tails. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do horizontal opposed to vertical. And the $10 word was flanking. They're gonna flank. Everyone's like, that's a $2 word. So we have that. And then look, I have these funny ladies that perhaps can be, oh, this is much cooler actually. And you know what we have? We have two people, oh my God, two animals in profile that might fit perfectly here. Okay, so indulge me. This might be like a 7-hour Collage Kit unboxing, but you signed up for it, so let's go. Again, I'm not gonna take time to do all that craziness. I'm just gonna draw the edges, and no one's gonna be none the wiser. And again, take your time, because if the paper's thick, it's unpredictable sometimes. Ah, so fun. These monkeys always freak me out. I think they're baboons? Je ne sais pas. But they're very cute and mysterious. And they look so noble. Okay, that's one. Not too bad, right? Okay, here's the other one. Oh goodness, if this works out, you guys, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be a fun little project. And this almost reminds me of one of our prompts as well. Animalistic. Hashtag. Right now, our current prompt is cityscape, and I have to tell you, I'm so excited about what artists are making with this prompt, because it's all about creating your own utopia, and artists are the best people to create a utopia. So if you're an artist, if you're watching this, let's get cracking. Let's start creating our utopia. Okay, here we go. Let's try it on for size. What do you think is gonna work? Ah! You guys, this is ridiculous, and I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can nestle it, because, again, we need to sell this illusion. Okay. I don't know if there's anything funnier than a monkey pointing. Okay, I must tell you, there's something very fulfilling about doing what you love. Oh, so cute, they're arguing, you guys. So this is my favorite part, when I'm making collages, as I'm making the collages, narratives always come forward, and you know, I'm not writing these narratives, they're kind of just coming out, right? So this little narrative of like a lover's quarrel is kind of silly. Okay, I really don't want to cut his finger because it's so thin, but I'm gonna have to cut it because I think it's funnier. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. The problem is that, okay, I'm gonna take this white out because it looks too weird. When you start living your collage so early on, then you have expectations, and then that's dangerous. So, you know, just kind of roll with it, if you will. There we are. Goodness. All right, so of course you got your little friends over here to help you out. So I'm gonna use my stickies. Let's see what happens. What are they talking about, I wonder? He's like, you left the seat up or something. Fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. So check this out. So I can literally place this over here. And how fun is that going to be? Okay. So I'm going to get rid of all this really quick. So it's really fun to shift certain things in your practice, right? If you usually work in a square and a rectangle because that's the way sketchbooks, that's the format. Well, what would happen if you create on a narrow piece of paper or a horizontal or a long piece of paper, how is that going to affect your work and your process and the way you cut things out? So think about that. If you didn't get the kit this month because sadly you're not a member or you're outside of the States, try that. Try that. See what happens. Oh my gosh, yes, how fun. Okay, so since they are monkeys and I have all this white space, I'm going to draw. So I'm gonna draw with my blade, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw some foliage, right? Because they're probably in their posh apartment somewhere in the Amazon. So check this out. How fun is that? Voila! Oh, this is fun. Okay. Very cool. Again, take your time as you're doing this and ask yourself about the narrative. Ask yourself about the story that's happening. Because of course, all the stories that come into our heads are reflections of us, right? So when we look at an artwork, or if you're an artist and someone looks at your work and they come up with the craziest story, you know, don't take it personal, because it's not really about you, it's about them. It's about what they're going through. So these little corally monkeys are more about my life. Okay, so I'm in love. Oh goodness, check this out. Love this. Maybe I can put them up here. They're like snooping. They're like, ooh, juicy gossip. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm really digging this. So I'm gonna put this over here. Now I'm gonna see what else I have in my kit. So these are beautiful. I'm upset I ruined those. I have my substrate. Let me see. I think this purple would be so nice. Okay. This is beautiful but new. Oh, maybe that's what they're fighting about. They're deciding where they're gonna go on their trip. Elvis, where do you want to go on your trip?
Definitely want to go back to Merida.
Merida, you guys. Shh, don't tell anybody. That's our secret little town in Mexico. It's so beautiful. But you can go, but don't tell anybody, because, you know, don't want to ruin it. But yes, Merida is definitely on the map. Teapot. Okay, cool. I'm really digging this whole like monkey business with. I love when animals are civilized. Which is why I never got along with my dogs. They weren't very civilized. They were never up for tea at noon. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be fun. Talking about fun. So it's November, it's getting cooler, though not normal cool, because of course, global warming. But I really don't feel like it's the season until we watch Two Fat Ladies. If you've ever seen Two Fat Ladies, you know that it's the funnest show. It's just these two women, English women, who are not, you know, chefs. They're just kind of cooking together and, I don't know, being silly, being English. It's so much fun. Highly recommend it if you're ever bored, lonely, listless. They are great company. And they don't mind being called the Two Fat Ladies, so gotta appreciate that. Here we go. Oh, look, and then we can put the tail. Oh, you guys. Oh, this should be illegal. How much fun this is. Okay, so this one's going this way, and this one's going this way too. Even though I like this one better, I like that this one's going to be going in this direction. So we can put this furry monkey's tail. When I was thinking about doing the collage, I thought, oh, if I do it vertically, I can stack all of these things on top of each other, and it made me think of this beautiful church, La Sagrada Familia, in Barcelona. It's been under construction for hundreds of years, and it's huge, it's beautiful, it's by Gaudi. Take a look at it. But if and when you go, check out the entrance. In the entrance, there are like these stacks of stuff, you know, all of the things, the whole, I guess I can, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Okay, so there's all these animals in the entrance, and at the very bottom of the entrance, there's a turtle, and the turtle is holding the weight of the whole church. And that, for some reason, that always stays with me, so when you go take a look at it. Look how fun this is. Okay, let me play with this. So I think let's continue this theme of drawing. So I'm gonna use this to draw. I'm just gonna draw some foliage and kind of create volume, right? So we can, the smartest way to do it is obviously if you kind of create like this, right? And then you can make a bunch in that manner. Maybe it's not the smartest way, actually. It's probably the dumbest way, but who cares? Play with it. So watch your fingers. And if you have time, I'd love to see some like you know, some veins on the leaves, but I think this paper's textured enough that we can get away with it looking like leaves, right? Okay. Now let's do this one. And I like that they're slightly different, right? They're slightly different hues. So we'll mix them up to create that contrast that we love so much. And we can use this too, so don't throw that away. Oh. Let's see, maybe one more here. Ooh, this blade is making funny sounds. Okay, let's play. I can't. I love looking at this already so much. Okay, so I am going to, again, I'm going to use that logic that because this is so irregular, I don't want to put it here because it'll get frayed over time. So I'm just going to protect that by placing that there. And then I'm going to protect this. You know, it is paper. It's not going to last forever, you guys. So take a picture of it. It'll last longer. But do make choices that protect your artwork so you don't have to be so objective about it. Okay, here we go. I love that word, objective. Okay. Oh man, come on. This is too much fun. Is this fun over this? Or am I just overdoing it? Like, I'm just like, inside I'm dying of laughter. I'm like,
I think you're just in love with monkeys.
I am in love with monkeys. Don't be jealous. I like pugs too, but not as much as monkeys. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna shut up about how fun this is. I hope you are enjoying your kit as much as I am enjoying this kit. And remember, I am always interested in seeing your work. So do share, do tag us, do make work that makes you as happy as it's making me at the moment. Okay. So you see with this one, I'm kind of going through this whole symmetrical thing, which is easy, right? It's easier than not. So you can do anything you want. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. I didn't put this one. I knew this was going to be fun, but not this one. Okay, so my monkey. Come on, cheeky monkey. Okay, I kind of want him to be on a leaf. Not just floating in the air. There you are. Elvis, what's this monkey's name?
Guillermo.
Yes, he does look like a Guillermo. Alright, Guillermo, let's do this. Cool, and now I'm just gonna commit to the jug. Ooh, what's in the jug, Elvis?
Some mulled wine.
Oh my god, I was thinking the exact same thing. Yes. Mulled wine is my favorite, and it's so much fun to make. You feel very witchy making it, because it has like star anise, it has wine, it has a little bit of thanis root. No, I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. Thanis roots. Okay. Oh my gosh, how cute. All right. Okay, so we have the space. You know, if this is where we want to stop, I can easily keep on going with this foliage here. So maybe that's what I'll do, but I'm just gonna play a little bit more. And look, we do have these fun circles. Oh, look at his face. You know what's really funny? The most expensive coffee in the world is actually, if you're squeamish, put it on mute. It's coffee that's pooped by monkeys. I know. I've always wanted to try it, so if you have an in, let me know. Okay, that just makes perfect sense there. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the acidity in their stomach that makes the coffee taste good. I don't know, weirder things have happened, you guys, so why not? Would you try it, Elvis?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I like coffee, but not that much.
So plebeian. Okay. Oh, that's a $10 word. Okay, let's see. Okay, what else do I have here? I have her. Oh, these are fun. Oh, and I have this guy. Sugar. I like this pink, so let's use that. Let's definitely use this. But how? How can we use this? I don't know. What if... I don't know. So anytime you see something like this that has nice pattern, don't be limited by the shape. Just take out the pattern that you like and then toss everything else, because it doesn't matter what the shape, it doesn't matter what it was. Right? So what if I just make strips out of this and it just really doesn't matter what it was anymore, right? So we can just invent something, but I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. So I have this. I said I had this. I do like the pink. This is gorgeous. So she wants to go to Australia, and he wants to go to Tokyo. Easy peasy. Okay. So sometimes when you can't make decisions, when you can't make choices, you know, have these silly, stupid conversations with yourself about the narrative, and maybe that'll give you a direction, a fun direction, right? Oh my goodness, yes. So this is really, really fun. So it's a little too square, but it's okay, we'll go with it. It's a little too lame, but it's okay. So I wasn't kidding, this is probably gonna be a 7-hour session. But you can forward. Elvis has to hold the camera. Okay, I'm gonna use these guys here. Look how fun. Fun. So at this point, if you have nothing, you don't have any other objects that you want to put, you can also just create pattern, right? Which is kind of what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of creating pattern. And then I can recycle some of my leaves. I can use more of the images, right? So I think I have enough of that. I would love to use my yoga friend. Love to use this. and my muscle men. Let's do that. Look how they're both kind of emulating maybe animals, right? So let's lean into that. Okay, where are you? Okay, so one cool technique, if you really don't want to spend 7 years cutting it, you can also just kind of create a border around it, so then it kind of looks like a sticker. You know what I'm talking about? So this is my border, just for the sake of time and to experiment a little bit. Now this blade is giving me some grief here. It's okay. Sometimes also, if you have an old mat, it will cut your paper funny, especially if your paper is old. And this book is from the 80s, so this image is from a book from the 80s, if you can tell from his clothes. So see how this particularly works with images that are not kind of touching things, right? So he's kind of freestanding, so there's enough space for us to see what he looks like in the round. So this is what I meant by sticker. See how fun? So we have him, and then let's use her. We'll do the same technique. Even though, again, no contrast here because it's black on black, but I think this is a little bit more gray. But this also works with her because there is nothing that she's leaning on, so it's actually, this probably looks better on her because there's so much black around her. And if you want, you can literally turn this into a sticker, right? You can use some duct tape and turn it into a sticker. But that's another session. That's so cool. You know what? I think she looks so cool that maybe we don't even need the guy. We're just gonna use 2 of her. 2 of the yoga ladies. So this is one of my favorite books that I found in Seattle, and I've used a lot of it and had some left over, and I thought, you know what? Let's share. So share what you do with these yoga ladies. Okay. Can we reel it in now? I don't know. So that's kind of fun. So again, I'm kind of leaning towards that symmetry, right? I like it. I like it. So I'm just going to go with it, you guys, because I'll be here till Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year. Fun. And I'm telling you, it's a completely different experience working this way, right? Working in a horizontal. So, quick solution, what am I going to do? I'm going to make more foliage. I'm going to make more foliage right here. Just to continue with that theme and have continuity. I think that'll be fun. I'm telling you, it's fighting back. All right, look how fun. That just works. All right, let's do the same here. Again, be careful. But I think even when the blades aren't working, once you get the hang of it, you work with it, right? You don't fight it, because then you're gonna be in trouble. So anytime, and really that's kind of good advice for life, don't fight it. Work with it, and you'll probably get a little bit further than you think. Isn't that cool? And again, if you want to go further, I mean, we can create the veins of the leaves. I literally have to be dragged out of here. Okay. Just come on, for the sake of symmetry. And then we're gonna look at our collage. And then I want you to send me what you did, because this is just too much fun and I really want to see if you guys really had as much fun as I did. Okay, so this is my crazy fun collage. So I found these animals and serendipitously they were able to fit on this couple who were having a talk. And they are flanked, #flanked, by these goddesses, these yoga ladies. And all is well in the world. All is well in the world. So yeah, that's how much fun I have collaging, and I'm usually doing this by myself all day. So I really hope you can find something in your collages, in a magazine, in life, that entertains you and gives you this much glee. This is Luis Martin, the art engineer. Follow us on Instagram, go to collagedream.com, become a subscriber, get some of this crazy, and I'll see you soon.